Rules in playing track and field. While track and field events may have complex rules and rule books, primary events such as sprinting and long distance running have only a few key rules that must be followed by all participants. Failure to follow the basic rules of track and field can result in automatic disqualification. Basic rules. Each participant is allowed to compete in 3 events including relays. Each runner is allowed 1 false start but disqualified in the second false start. Events include 100 meters, 200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, 1,600 meters, 3,200 meters, 4x100 relay, 4x400 relay, high jump, long jump, shot put, and discus. False start. If a sprinter commences his or her starting motion from the set position before the starter's gun is fired, it is deemed a false start. The first false start is race result in automatic disqualification of the offending runner. Lanes. For all speed and further events, the runner must remain within the 3 assigned lanes measuring 1.20 meters to 4 feet wide from start to finish. The lanes are numbered 1 to 8, starting with the start. Any athlete who runs outside the assigned lane is subject to disqualification. If the athlete is forced to run outside of his or her lane by another person and no material damage is made, there will be no disqualification. Also, a runner who strays from his or her lane if the straight lane crosses the outer lane of his or her lane in the bend and against the advantage it will not be disqualified as long as no other runner is obstructing. The finish. The first athlete whose torso or distinguished the head, neck, arms, legs, hands, and feet reaches the vertical to the closest edge of the finish line is the winner. Negotiating hurdles. Any competitor who clears the foot leg below the horizontal plane of the top of any hurdle at the instance of clearance will be disqualified. Middle distance rules start. With all the individual races at 100 meter and more prolonged, there will be no starting blocks. Runners begin in an upright position, their hands prohibited from touching the ground. The starting command of these races is on your marks. Once all the athletes are on the mark, the starter gun is fired, officially starting the race. An 800-meter race comprises 8 runners, each in his or her own lane for the staggered start. In the 1,500-meter and steppy shed will have 12 runners. A group start is used. Lanes. In the 800-meter, all runners must stay within their assigned lanes through the first turn, after which they break their position to the inside lane. In the 1,500 meters and step to the head chase, there will be no lane assignments and runners jockey for position from the start. Negotiating barriers. In the step to the chase, any competitor who steps to the side of a jump or fails his foot or leg along side any barrier will be disqualified. Athletes may go over the barriers in any way as long as no part of the foot or leg falls below the horizontal plane of the top bar at the instance of clearance. Distance rules start. In distance events, there are no starting blocks. Runners begin in an upright position, their hands prohibited from touching the ground. The starting commands of these races is on your mark. Once all the athletes are at the mark, the starter gun is fired, officially starting the race. Distance races begin with the mass starts. When there are no more than 12 competitors in the race, they can be split into 2 staggered groups for a start. One with roughly 65% of the runners on a regular start line, another with the other runners on a separate start line across the track outside. The latter group runs the outer half until clearing the first bend. break for position from the start. Race walking rules. Definition. Race walking is a progression of steps, so taken that the walker makes constant contact with the ground. The advancing legs shall be straightened from the moment of the first contact with the ground until the vertical upright position. Jumping rules. High jump. Athletes must take off from one foot. A fail attempt, of course, when the crossbar does not remain on the support after the jump because it was touched by the athlete. Athletes have these three misses at each height before being eliminated in the competition. Whoever clears the highest bar wins. Although ties are frequent in high jump, the same rules as in the high jump apply. Each athlete has 3 attempts to successfully clear a height to remain in the competition. Pole vault. Athletes can place a substance in their hands or the pole to obtain a better grip, but are not permitted to use tape on their hands or fingers except to cover an open wound. Athletes may have used their poles during competitions. The poles may have been of any material and can be length and diameter. If the pole is broken during the attempt, it isn't considered a failure and the vaulter gets another attempt. Long jump. All jumps are measured from the take-off line to the nearest break of the landing area made by any other part of the body. A board 20 cm wide near the end of the runway marks and take-off point, and the distance jump is measured from the end of the board to the spot where the athlete first breaks it. If any part of the jumper's feet goes beyond the board during takeoff, the jump ruled a foul and will not be measured or counted. Triple jump. The triple jump consists of a hop, a step, and a jump. In that order, the hop is made so that the athlete lands on the same foot from which he or she is taken off. In the step, the athlete lands on the other foot from which the jump is performed. The jumper first takes off the land with the same foot, takes off again from the same foot and lands on the opposite foot, and then takes off from the landing foot to leap into the sand. Throwing ropes. Implements. All implements used in competitions must meet the exact specifications set by the International Association of Athletes Federations. No modification to any implement is allowed during the game. No device used to assist an athlete when attempting it is permitted. This includes the taping of fingers together, and the use of the tape on the hands is only allowed to cover an open or cut wound. The use of gloves is not permitted except in the hammer throw events. The throws. The shot, discus, and hammer are all thrown from the throwing circle. The javelin is thrown from a runaway. The name of the game is all throwing events in this sense. The farthest throw wins. If the athlete steps out of the throwing circle or runaway during the act of throwing, the throw is considered a failed attempt. If volley throw must be fall entirely within the marked area, the athlete must leave the circle or run away until the implement has touched the ground. Discus throw. The cage is a circle that is united the throwing area. Stepping out of the circle during the throw constitutes a foul, and the throw will not be measured. Each competitor is allowed 3 initial throws with the longest distance determining her place in the standing. After the first 3 rows, the competition can be narrowed to allow only a set number of the top placers in the standings to take an additional 3 throws to determine the final order of finish. Javelin throw. The trick is to get the maximum forward motion on the approach without stepping over the line. As in the other throws, if the athlete steps over the designated throwing line, the result of the foul is under measured throw. Another tricky thing about javelin is that it must land deep down to be considered fair. Exemptions. In the long jump of throwing events, shot put, discus, or javelin, competitors are allowed 3 attempts only. Track events, a false start is assigned only to the athlete who submitted it. And disqualification only occurs when the same athlete false starts twice. This is Sahara Salud. Thank you for watching.